The children were dropped off at the apartment Saturday morning where their father lived by their mother. It would be the last time she would see them alive. She told police her estranged husband, 62-year-old Jean-Pierre DeSoca, called her and told her that he was going to kill the children. By the time she arrived, along with police, DeSoca was gone, and the children, a 1-year-old girl and her 8-year-old brother, were dead, stabbed to death. A description of his truck led to one found in a parking lot in Pasadena early this morning. He was inside. He'd shot himself, but it wasn't fatal. Today, capital murder charges were filed with the district clerk's office, 2 counts. The mother's family described him as verbally abusive to his wife, and that's why she left. But he insisted on seeing his children almost daily. A cousin says he spoke to the children's mother Friday about DeSoca and about the tension between them.
Say that you can't take my kids away from me. That was his main concern. Say, if you don't want me anymore, I don't care about you. I want my kids.
DeSoca was last reported in stable condition.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, this video comes out of my home state, Texas, that is, by way of Houston. Anyway, big shout out to everybody in Texas. You all know who you are. Everybody in the D-Town area, everybody in Tyler, Austin, San Antonio, even El Paso. We all up in here. But, we have a troubling story comes out. And whenever I hear a story about a father or a mama killing their own kids, it troubles me because it's like, you all supposed to be the same people that's supposed to be protecting these children, not the ones that's hurting these children. And it goes to show you the signs of the times, the day and the age that we're living in now. But we have parents taking the kid's life, and the kids also taking the parents' life. You don't know who to trust in this cold, wicked, weary world. As in this case right here, where we have a estranged husband, going through a bit of divorce with his wife. And he somewhat, how can I say this? He somewhat portrayed like he wanted to still be in contact with his kids, because like everybody was saying, it's like he just wanted to be around his children. But at the same time, what was the purpose of wanting to be around the children? Was it because you love the children, or was it because you was trying to think of a way or plot of a way to kill them, or was it because you was trying to anger the mom? I think it was anger the mom and also plot of a way to kill him. Not only did he kill them, but he also stabbed them, and they was very young also. And this happened right off of Fondren. For those of you who familiar with the southeast side, you all know about Fondren and stuff on the south side. I'm gonna read a snippet from this story and I'm gonna give my opinion. Surely as we go. Houston dad stabs his 2 children dead, shoots self after estranged wife drops them off. Now, he shot himself after he left the kids dead and went on a little run and whatnot. But he didn't kill himself. You feel me? That's why I said you shoot yourself. What you shoot yourself for? You ain't kill yourself, so that defeat the purpose right there. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not trying to sound funny. I'm not trying to sound too mean. But at the same time, you committed this murder in the wrong state, because one thing about the state of Texas, and anybody in Texas can tell you this, they do not play with killing children. Capital murder, here you go. You might be up in Hunts by the end of the year on death row before you know it also, because Texas do not play with you hurting children. That's one thing I would say about Texas. Now, this guy named Jean-Pierre DeSoca, a Houston, Texas man, stabs his 8-year-old, and a 1-year-old daughter dead following a man's estranged wife, Sabine and Tonga, dropping the children off for a family visit. Just dropped them off for a little visit, come back a few hours later and get the kids, and come to find out you get a call, your baby's dead by the hands of not a stranger, not some bum, not some crackhead or armed robber. No, by the very man who's supposed to protect them, their dad. Now, a Texas father suspected of fatally stabbing his 2 children in Houston and fleeing the crime scene has been hospitalized after police found him with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in his car. Tried to kill himself after coming to realization. I don't know if he got possessed at that moment. It don't matter to me, because number one, if you possessed and some tell you to kill your children, you weren't much of a dad anyway. You feel me? Now, Houston cops say 61-year-old father Jean-Pierre DeSoca was taken to a hospital in stable condition Sunday after authorities found him in Pasadena, just southeast of Houston. What you doing over there in Pasadena? Why don't you go to Missouri City? What you doing over there? And if you want to kill yourself, why don't you just run that car fast as it can go and fly straight off that bridge into Galveston Bay? That's all you got to do. You know where it's at. That's all you have to do. But people that do this type of stuff, they talking about they want to kill themselves. I don't believe that, because I believe if you really want to kill yourself, you'll find a way to kill yourself. You feel me? Now, court records show he's charged with capital murder in the wrong damn state. You in the wrong state for that. Officials began searching for the father Saturday, shortly after his estranged wife found their 8-year-old son and 1-year-old daughter dead at a Houston home. Now, imagine you the mom. You drop the kids off. You know, we got a time limit. Okay, you got 2 or 3 hours, whatever. You come back for the child, or you call to check on them while you let them know, look, I'm on my way back, or y'all ready? Because you know they might be out at the mall, they might be doing activities or whatnot, might be at Six Flags, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, wouldn't it be even more troubling if you didn't get no phone call, if you're trying to call them because you don't know where they at, you don't want to miss them? You know how we do. We call it check where the person at. Okay, I'm gonna be right here. You can drop them off right here. We'll swap out right there. But if you call and call and you don't get no answer, and you think it's, you know, like I know ain't nothing wrong. You know, maybe it's just a drop call, or maybe they're not answering the phone, or maybe they just having so much fun. Then you get there and then you see your child dead. You see your 8-year-old son, then your 1-year-old daughter dead, stabbed to death. How would you feel? Imagine that. Put yourself in that position. You calling, and a lot of you all probably are estranged from your husbands, your boyfriend, but you still have children, so you drop the kids off back and forth. You will call, he will call. Okay, I'm here, I'm there. You're through, that type of thing. So you won't, you know, interfere or miss each other whenever it's time for you drop the kids off, or it's time to pick them up. But at the same time, imagine if you did all that and then you go over there and then you see your children dead. That is troubling. Now, police say the mother dropped off the children for a visitation with their father, only to later call and tell her the children were dead. Now, he called her himself and told her the children were dead. Earlier reports told of the man calling the mom and threatening of killing the children. As soon as if that would have been my children, as soon as you would have made the first threat out your mouth, playing or not, I'm finna come get my kids and I'm finna bring the whole Harrison County police force with me. You feel me? We all finna come over there, because you don't play like that. You know how we talk. We don't play like that. Certain things we just ain't gonna say. So when you say certain things, I know my spider sense start tingling. You feel me? I start feeling the same way. I'm like, what the hell is this person saying this for? What you tripping on today? Upon arriving at the apartment a short while later, the mom, Sabine and Tonga, found the couple's 2 children lying dead on the bed. Told HPD Assistant Chief Wendy Bumbridge, at that point, she came back to the apartment and she found them deceased and the husband had fled the scene. What made this crazy ass man kill his own damn children? I don't understand it. I don't understand that. Kill yourself. Why you want to kill your damn children? Kill yourself. Your children ain't do shit to you. Hell, you feel me? You done something to them. You feel me? You done something to the mama. We'll get to that in a second. Now, the mother also called police as she raced to the apartment complex located at 10900 block of Fondren in Houston. We all know what Fondren at. Now, immediately clear is what led to the father stabbing his own children and whether the estranged couple were embroiled in a custody battle. Some people just do it just to do it. Some people do it to get back at the woman because the woman don't want them no more. That's classic case of it. You feel me? And women do the same thing. Now, ABC reported the couple immigrated to the U.S. from the Congo several years ago with naturalized citizens. Of note, Patrice Insuri, a cousin of the mom, described Nadasco as verbally abusive to his estranged wife. He used to talk about her, probably talked about her like a dog. You know how we talk. And probably said all kinds of abusive things to this woman, you know. I came down here to talk to both of them about the marriage. In Africa, we talked to both the man and the woman, Nasuri said. I spoke to him yesterday and he seemed fine. But everything is not as always as it appears to be. You feel me? Just because you talk to somebody, we have a such thing that we do, some of us call acting, called lying. You feel me? So it don't matter what the mouth says, what your actions do. And your actions prove, prove that he was full of shit and he was lying because why? The kids are dead. So what he said didn't matter. It's what you do that count. Adding, they were good, normal kids. Upon the mom leaving Nadasco, the relative told of the woman taking the children with her only for the father to protest. Offer the surgery, but he wanted to see the children every day. Okay. I understand a man should want to see his children every day. That's a good sign if that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what are your motives? What are your underlying motives? Are you doing this for love because you're the dad? You want to raise your children right. You want to make sure that no other man don't come along try to play dad to them. You know, it's different reasons. Or was it something sinister, something insidious that was building up? I think it was something sinister and something insidious that was building up as we have the results right here. Now, he take them to McDonald's. Yesterday, I saw him with his son at the grocery store, and he seemed fine. So what triggered this behavior then? Now, Chrome reported the estranged couple having been married for 6 years and recently separating. That's what did it right there. Now, Endosco doesn't appear to have any prior criminal history in Harris County. He's due in court Monday morning at 9 p.m. in front of Judge Robert Johnson. Court records don't list an attorney for the Dosco. If he's found guilty, the father could face, somebody said, a death sentence. And most likely that's what they're going to try to convict him on, because not only one child, we have two children, an 8-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl whose life was basically viciously taken by their hands of their own dad. And in the state of Texas, you better ask about that. They do not play that BS. They do not play that bull crap. Let me know what you all think about this video, because it's a sad day and time. We have fathers, we have mothers taking their kids' lives. If it's not one day the kids taking their lives, they taking the kids' lives the next damn day. But just because you go talk to somebody and you ask them, how you doing? You okay? The mouth gonna say whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it speaks what's in the heart, but at the same time, your mouth can tell a person anything. It's your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, like the elders say, especially my grandmother, grandfather, and them on both sides of the family, mom and dad. It's not what you say, but it's what you do. You can tell me anything, but what you do. Just like if I tell you, I'm gonna mow your yard, but I don't mow your yard. So when my words fall on deaf ears, it doesn't matter. So just because somebody tell you something, don't look at so much as what they tell you. Go deeper and see exactly what they're doing behind the scenes, and that is where the truth is at. Let me know what you all think about this video. Until next time, you all stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Love them children. And if you're having problems in your relationship, number one, as an adult, talk it out. If you can't talk it out, do what you got to do at the same time. It should never be that bad when you have to take your children in life because you and that woman didn't work out. They have nothing to do with that. They're just a product. They're just a product of the two of you all. But it's not their fault. You all are not together. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and definitely share the video. And like I say, like the song say from the movie Get Out, stay woke. I'm out.